It's Brother Reese over here doing another video. We're looking today at Grok, G-R-O-K, Grok. So what I'm saying is there's something going on very powerful right now in the land of AI. There's something very powerful going on where people are really creating the most craziest things and being very creative, and it's so amazing now. And I could see that things have changed and they're advancing. A lot of things when they come out free and it's and you got an opportunity to get it while it's free, then you better create as much content as possible with the seconds that they give you, because every place seems to upgrade it. It happened before with VO3, it happened with VO2. They make things free, but there is limitation until you start making paid injections, you know, understand, to the point where it start touching your wallet. My wallet. But there's let's look at it today and see how we could be able to maximize and get the opportunity to use this in a better way and figure out what are the people saying and what can we do about this thing that is free. But I also want to be able to show you the plans and all these things going on so that you could be able to take advantage of the opportunity to go forward in your business and your marketing skills. Most people are playing games with AI. They're just using it to just be creative and not creating no type of form of revenue. They're basically on the small level of using AI. They're just creating puppies and dogs, and they're not building no business around it. You can use these things, I'm telling you, use these things to establish your ads. Make ads for your business. If you have a bag, if you have books, anything else, you can go to Nana Banana Pro, which is available through Gemini. You understand? And then what you can do is you could bring that picture and you could bring it over to Grok and give it a prompt. And I keep telling you, and everyone knows it, I don't have to be the one to tell you, but the masters of the prompts, the master of the prompt is the people that are going to be able to succeed and be able to go forward and get the maximum, value out of, these kind of instruments. You know what I mean? Because everything is a tool, There's some good and bad sides to everything. There's some dark sides to AI. There's good things to AI. You just got to know what to use it for. But if you structure it around using it to build a YouTube channel, if you structure it around using it to, create ads for your business, TikTok ads, whatever it is, I think that you can be okay. So let's look over the features first. Okay, number one, we're going to go look at the upgrade. Let's find out how much it costs. We're over here. It says Super Grok, introducing Grok 4.1, the most powerful AI model. That's powerful right there. You can also have it for your individual use, or you can have it for business use. I'm pretty sure you could pay. You could pay yearly, or you could pay monthly. And I could see that you'll save money if you save it yearly. If you so I guess you save some money if you pay yearly, $300 for a year. So I believe you're saving $60. And unless you're really like a big business and you're really making big stuff and you have like Alibaba China factory, you should. A regular person doesn't need to spend $3,000 on a year. But what if you're just one of the people that want to get the maximum the output to your videos? What if you have $3,000? Would you use it? I don't know. That's a lot of money. But for right now, you can even start on the free plan. It's limited. Now, earlier I used to be able to come on Grok and be able to just make a lot of little quick shorts and everything else. I started developing a channel around there, a health channel. So now I came over and now it gave me a limitation. They put a limitation on it. So Elon is not playing. He knows what he's doing. He's very tactical. He's very instrumental with knowing how to lower you in. He's fishing hook. So we just got to be careful. So it says free. It says limited access to chat models. That's the free version. And memory, limited context memory, which means I don't think it'll be able to save all the stuff that you put out there. So you have to download it quick. But when you come over here to Super Grok, that's $30 a month, which is it probably is not even bad depending on what you get. It says extended memory, 128,000 tokens. Now you have to figure out how many tokens do you have to use for one video, and would you lose how much can you get out of a token? In other words, I think it's only 6 seconds we talked about. So if you wanted to go big, and that's the popular one, it says popular, so we know that the $30 a month one is reasonable for everybody. Okay, so if you're not sure, just try the free version first. If you have $30, just try it for a month. If you don't like it, cancel it. $30. Stop drinking coffee from Starbucks for a whole 2 weeks and save that $30. So then you got the super heavy Grok. Wow, that's the heavy boy right there, where you get to save the longest memory, 256,000 tokens, highest usage of Grok images. That means your images are probably going to be fire. I don't know if there's a difference in image wise, but it says it. So I don't own the $300 one, and I'm actually just giving y'all the free version right now. But just know, it can't hurt to take advantage of these things. I'm just showing you what to do. Let's go back. So now you got the chat where you can basically chat with it. And you can tell it, you just basically like ChatGPT. You're just putting instructions in there. And if you come over here and you hit this, you can be able to change which one you're using. You can see for it thinks fast, quick responses, expert, probably just click onto it. This is what you want. You're given the instructions. All these softwares and all these platforms are for you to give instructions, and you need to get the maximum ability out of it if you're going to spend money too on top of that. Voice, as you see me on the voice, I don't know if it'll cut off, but if I hit voice, I'll be able to activate and automate this by speaking into my microphone and don't even have to click things in. It'll just do what I tell it to do. We're going into voice right now. You can see that it's picking my microphone up right there. Plus you could allow it to give it the information if you want to use it while you're here, or never allow, whatever you want to do. Your confidentiality, that's up to you what you want, but you can see that you can add the mic in and just give some proper instructions. Okay, let's go. So when we come over here, we're going to be looking at some things where you see this is where the meat and potatoes, this is where the fire is, this is where the power is, this is where we're going to go heavy when you go into imagine. Everybody say imagination, imagine. Okay, so now we're going to be able to look at some of the stuff that other creators had created because it's free to come over here and look at it. You could probably look in and check their prompts and get their prompt and how they made it so that you know how to start doing this. Look at that fight right there. Just ew. Imagine if you just had a couple scenes of fights like this, and your prompting was good, where you had a samurai versus a ninja and they were just fighting each other. Look at this outer space, and these prompts are crazy, just the way that it advanced now. Wow. Don't this look like something from the movie Up, the lady from the movie Up, and the anime. So whatever you feel like you want to create, just even the deep depth of in-depth descriptions, just people are putting it in, the reality, realistic, just the look. Her glasses are, I mean, I could see a person, like I could see me going to somewhere and seeing somebody exactly like this. It's probably somebody out there who looks exactly like this. And then just giving the prompts of creativity. A lot of people, y'all need to start being creative, man. Look at the Masters of the Universe sword. The hand coming over, touching the sword. It's He-Man all over again. I have the power. You could see these things. It's crazy. And who even thinks it is catching the snow? Like the dragon. I mean, this all looks realistic, man, for real. I'm like scared to go outside now. I was like, feel something's going to get me. Now look at this. What is that? A baby cow with a mechanic cow front? Man, these things are advanced, man. And I believe that the inspiration also comes from people ready to have this kind of technology out. Look at the information on the car. Okay. Wow. I mean, sheesh. Even comes with the music, the sound effects. You can add everything with it, just a deep into. And it says it allows you to upscale. I didn't want it to be loud on here. I didn't want you to have to be subjected to the music. But since I'm here, I don't want to be turning up and down, then lose sound with you. But when I look into it, you can just see how you could upscale this. You could say, give it an extra prompt on top of what it is for what other people has made. But I suggest that you don't take other people's stuff. I suggest that you just get inspired from what they did and what they said. And the boxer, that looks real. Victory. Look at the, look at the unicorns. Hey, I want to ride a unicorn. I'm actually, that looks like, man, my daughter will go crazy. She's seen that, you know. And you can see the dog, the news reporter dog or whatever he is. He's a meteorologist dog. He looks serious. And I can see myself eating that ice cream, just going through. Let us see if Grok will allow us to, I put in a lot of prompts already and did a lot of things. Let's see if it will allow us to be able to be creative and create something very powerful. Look at that. What is that? What kind of hand is that? A see-through hand, man? That's crazy. Look, yo, even this alone, what the boy's doing, you could make a channel out of this, period. Just have a guy just doing these kind of things, and he's jumped on with his feet, with his nail. So if I was you, you can just get inspired and start a shorts channel. And, you know, do the paid version, I guess, or, you know, change. Here's a secret. If you got multiple emails, you ain't hear from me, but you can just log in under different emails and you could probably create as much footage as you can. But I think you get a certain amount a day. So let's go down and try to create something for ourselves, too, because, oh, my goodness, this is crazy. We're going to create something crazy so people can see. If it lets us, if it don't, at least you got the opportunity to see. What is that? Look, let's just log into this woman with the horse. Look. Okay, it allows me to change that. You can even, I think you, look at that. You can edit the image. You can even edit the image. Aye. And so if you wanted to, you give it a thumbs up. You can upscale that video. You can edit the image and give it a thumbs up. Man, they're in the future right now. I don't know where we are right now, man. You're going to see flying. It's going to be like the Jetsons, flying cars and flying houses and people living there. Anyway, let's try to create something if it lets us. You got to come over here and you got to pick what ratio you want. You got 6 to 10 seconds. And you can see as soon as you hit that right there, as soon as you hit the 10 seconds, it takes you over there. So in other words, you got to have the paid version to go 10 seconds. 10 seconds is good, but 6 seconds is great. So depending on what you're doing for shorts, it'll give you the ratio over here on the side. And I hope I'm giving you as much value of information. Don't forget to hit the like. Don't forget hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to comment. This is fire, that I'm giving super value to you for free. This is free teaching, and anyone could go there and do it. But you need it. It's better when you have someone giving an explanatory video of it, because then you start being able to get the concept and understanding of it. You can watch the video and get it down. This is why this is the free university right here. We're giving you free information. I just need to grow this channel so I can give more information. So 16 by 19, 9 by 16, that's the shorts, the YouTube shorts. And then if you come by let me go back. You could 16 by 9, that's when you do the full videos, like you see the whole the video on YouTube, and it's not a short. And then you got other ones where maybe you want to do something on Facebook. But I'm telling you, please use this for your business. Put in prompts. Upload your pictures. Put like 5 pictures together. 10, 20 pictures together of your business, your concept. Maybe you're doing, maybe you have, you're selling book bags. Maybe you're selling tumblers. Maybe, I don't know what you're doing. You know, for me, I'm creative. We got the machine. We got everything here. We do the shirts. We have laser machines. We do everything. eBay, Amazon, anything that we can do to be able to get that bank to take care of our family. You know, remember, we're a faith-based family too. Treasures and Blessings family. We're faith-based. So we're always trying to inspire so that you can inquire to make it for your family. You understand? The scripture for us is Philippians 4:13. I could do all things through Christ Jesus who strengthens me. If that offends you, I'm sorry. I just, I think that it's better that you get inspired than get fired. Quit that 9 to 5. Tired of going to them jobs, aren't you? So let's just check it out right now. If you come over here to the paperclip, You could be able to add, you could upload a file, you can draw a sketch. You can even draw a sketch. You can draw what you want, you know, and you can also connect this to your Google Drive. You can connect it to your Microsoft or anything else that you have. So let's get out of that. Then when you come over here to push the button, imagine you're going to go to video or image, whatever you want to create, video or image. Okay. So we're over here on video. So we're going to type in something like a cat, a Persian cat. Let's just say a planet for cats. Where they are dressed up and the planet is fantasy with multiple colors, with crystals, colorful crystals. Let's see if he'll give it to us. Hopefully, if it does. If it's not, at least we went into looking at other things, because I have expired my limitations. I do abuse this, my privileges. You know, when it's free, why go a day without using it? You know, it's very powerful. Boom. You know. So let's just see. Well, let's go back here. Oh man, it took me away. So we have to put it in again. A planet full of cats. Oh, is it? Okay, here we are. A planet full of cats made out different crystals of different crystals. Fantasy. I forgot the R. It's okay. I'm sorry so much. Sometimes, you know, here we are. We just do it like that. Fantasy, cinematic, and let's just say they're all dressed up. And walking. Okay, I mean, you can, this is just me being creative. If it works, it works. If it's not, at least I tried for you. Okay, let's go. Wow. Where we going? It's loading. It's loading. Hey, we back. It's loading. So this is powerful right here. It's awesome. We're dealing with Grok. Let's see what it does. I mean, you could do anything else, but you know, I usually don't even waste credits, but I just want you to be able to see, even though I'm on the free plan right here, you know, in other words, I don't like wasting videos, but since I'm showing it to you, my fans, my audience, and everybody else, my family, we want to be able to show you what it does and how far we have come and how far we can go. Look at that. What? Whoa. Even look, this lets you know you got to be. Let's cut the music on. It's a diamond planet for cats. That is crazy. That is crazy. I can hit the redo. I don't even want to hit the redo. I want to use it for some things, but I mean, wow, this is crazy. You can even see the deep depth intake, and what you can do also is, here's the secret. If you don't, like, in other words, I just did this off the top of the brain, putting something in, but usually I will go to ChatGPT and I will give it instructions saying, you're a prompt master. You are the master prompt. You are a CEO of this kind of business, and you're this kind of person that runs a multi-billion-dollar business and in technology or something else or whatever you want to do. And then I would basically give it that, and I will say, give me your prompt for this thing, and I'll upload my pictures. I will upload all my pictures to my business. If you have a shirt business, if you have a sneaker business, I'll upload, and I'll say, create for me a short, small video give me prompts to create a short, small video on Grok about this shoe, and then I'll make sure I learn something. This is something that you got to learn. You should learn camera angles. You know, I know people say, hey man, dang bro, you know, learn camera angles. Once you learn camera angles, you're going to be able to make things come closer, make things go away. It's almost like drone footage. It's very powerful. So let's get out of there. Since we've seen what we can do, you can see the nice cats and just the creativity of what people are doing. I suggest you go over here and check Grok out. You know, since it's free, don't just be play around. Look, you can do stuff with this. Someone's serious over here. Look at that anime right there. All you have to do is show 6 or 7 scenes and tell a story. Do a voiceover. If you don't like the sounds of there and anything else, if you don't want to go through all the lip singing stuff, look, the reality, someone gave some Roger Rabbit stuff, man. Wow. And so you could do a voiceover and tell a story. Tell the story. What is your story? Do you really want us to see 2026? Look how real that is. Look, what the So that was it. Use Grok for your business, precious people. I like for you to go over there. I'll leave the link to Grok in the little underneath called description, and underneath next to that you'll see something called the bell icon, and there's also a subscribe button. Please subscribe to the channel. I thank you for being here with me. Brother Reese, Treasures and Blessings family. See you on the other side. Let's go.